Okay, y'all. So this is my first time doing this. You also happen to be doing it at NedSpace, so it means more. The main thing I want to ask you is, what do you want to know? How deep should I go? And just how crazy should I get?
All the way.
All the way, man.
7 minutes.
That shit banana pants. You got 7 minutes.
7 minutes. All right. We'll get comfy because we're here for a pretty long conversation.
7 minutes worth of it.
So, 10 years ago, I put up a Craigslist post, and the post was, I need help finding portfolio work for video, and I am here to help anyone who needs a video. Some dude off Craigslist responded and said, I would love to have you shoot a video for this conference that I'm doing, and we should meet at this co-working space I work at called NedSpace.
Oh.
That was 10 years ago.
Wow.
And I walked in, freaking noob, straight out of college, not a clue about anything in life or liberty or the pursuit of happiness. And I helped this man shoot a video. He wanted a 2-minute video, and I ended up making a 5-minute video because I was just getting into the game. He hated me, but he loved me. And he introduced me to the founder of the space, Mark Grimes. And the next thing I know, Mark Grimes is like, you need to get a membership here. You're smart, you're intelligent, you seem like you got your shit together. You should get a membership here. And I didn't think too much about it. I told him I didn't have money. And that man looked at me and said, well, figure out how to make it. You have a week. You need to come up with $750 in a week. I looked high and low, could not figure it out. He called me on day 3 and said, have you tried this approach? I said, not at all. And I tried it. It was ballsy. It took me fucking forever to actually get in the headspace to do it, but I did it. And I was late by about 2.5 weeks, but I found $750 and I paid Mark Grimes, and Mark Grimes invited me to the space. And next thing you know, I was working at NedSpace. It was me and my co-founder. We had 2 desks, our own little cubicle, and we were doing our thing. Fast forward 10 years. Let me paint a picture for you. COVID had fucking wrecked us. Downtown was a fucking nightmare. There was houseless people that were taking dumps on fucking Broadway, the most main street in Portland. People were taking dumps on. It was bad. There was drugs all behind our building, everywhere. Our membership had gone from 250 people to 7.
Wow.
For a 11,000 square foot facility. Mark Grimes had sold NedSpace to another one of our members, and that man had carried us through COVID, and it was November 24, 2023, and we all got an email, and he said, I am out. I can't do this no more. I'm out. Like, I'm shutting NedSpace down, and I'm moving on. And I, like the crazy person I am, said, you know what? I like my $750 a month space. So you know what? I'm gonna do something absolutely nutcase crazy to try to save this co-working space. And so I bought it. And I call myself the intern because the intern means that there's no rules, there's no responsibility, there's no judgment. It's the ability to be everywhere and anywhere and nowhere at the same time. And so I wanted that freedom, and so I went by the intern. and introduced myself everywhere I went as the intern, and most people would quickly realize that I was not an intern. And the ones that didn't know any better, well, bless their hearts, because they gave me a kind of freedom that I didn't ever expect. When I call myself the owner, people look at me like I fucking own something, and the reality is I don't own anything. It's just a lease. I'm a slave, just like everyone else.
It owns you.
Exactly. Every single month, I need to come up with rent, and if there's no rent, there's no space. And so we've been here for 16 months now. We've gone through a move, which was just as crazy as the rest. But the story doesn't get crazy there. The crazy bit is in on April 18th of 2023, about 9 months before I took over NedSpace, I had a daughter.
Wow.
And she was the most beautiful little girl that I had ever laid my eyes on. And I loved her to death. Like, I was just so excited to be a dad and just to go through all of that. And taking on a co-working space is it's not a trivial thing. There's people everywhere that need your help, that want your help. When I took it on, thankfully there was nobody that needed my help. There was just 7 people. But I had a different problem ahead of me. I needed to figure out how to get people to downtown during a time when nobody wanted to come downtown. So I tried really hard. I brought together communities that I felt like Portland needed at that time. I brought together the film community. I brought together the arts and sound community. I brought together a web community. I brought together just the events community as a whole, because everyone was throwing the same damn event and nobody was really checking in with one another to see what day they were throwing their event on. And somehow we had 3 different pitch events on the same day, 3 different arts events on the same freaking day, and it was like, how are you supposed to go to all of these? And so I tried to get the community builders talking to one another. Am I up? Nice.